Welcome to the Uncanny Corner, where we explore obscure, forgotten, and uncanny games around the internet. Today, we're going to be driving around empty Roblox games that are themed around cars, racing, driving, and the like. And the reason we're doing that is because in real life, as of recording this today, I just got my driver's license. I passed my driver's test, first try, did not fail, which I didn't expect. I just want an excuse to talk about all that stuff while at the same time making a video for you guys, an interesting one. The criteria for picking games for this video is that they have to have 0 or near 0 players currently and have to be, again, themed around cars, racing, driving, anything like that. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, it's definitely gonna take us a while to find a 0-player one because there are a lot of driving games that a lot of people play. This may take a while. Never mind. Hello, welcome to Just Drive game. All you do here is just drive. That sounds good to me. If you are driving a police car and if you pull someone over and they are not over, please record a video. They will get a 5-day ban. I think you can tell the age of the creator, like, already. Enjoy this game, leave a thumbs up, and also buy the admin pass. This has an admin pass? Jesus, 200. The admins in the game are Maddie G9, Awesome Yasmin. If they claim they're an admin, please don't trust. I'm getting mixed signals here, but let's head right into it. 16 dislikes. It can't be that bad. You can load now if you want. Hello. This is it's not working. Well, oh, okay, never mind. We're in it, and I am on fire. Just like in real life. Like, not literally. Like, I hope not. Here we are. Got a cell phone that says Robpod 6. It has to be just like a Roblox asset. Ooh. Oh my god, this is like actual songs? Are these actual songs? Justin Bieber. They have Fetty Wap. Respect. Weekend. Does it actually play? Guess not. Here we are. In real life, the car I drive is somewhere around this size. It's a Ford Everest that my family has. What is this Tetris thing, bro? I don't know if this is following the traffic laws. But do any of these cars work? I kind of want to get to talking about my things. Let's find a working car. I mean, no, but it's a kid who made this. You can't hate on them. Kid, if you're watching this, you don't mind the haters. Keep making Roblox games. Maybe these work. Let's explore a bit. By the way, my graphics are on like 1 because my PC is not the best. If I put it on like 5, it's gonna like do the potato thing again and record like a PowerPoint. Oh, we're going 3. 3 is the max. Soda or fuel? When can I drive an actual car? Can I please drive something? Yes! Oh, thank god. Alright, it's finally working. Now we can actually call this video driving around Roblox servers and not walking around cars. I started driving last year because I was of the age to be able to start driving, at least, like for a student. So I went through driving school. Yep, already made an error in the game. I don't know what that says about me in real life. Whoops. Oh, you can go higher geared. That goes up to 25? 25 gears? Yo. Made a mistake. Ow. I've made a mistake. I can't get back on road. Oh! Should put like a epilepsy warning there. Flip. Oh, shit. Thank god for that feature. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with driving. I'm pretty alright. It's not my favorite thing to do, to be completely honest. It's just, I don't know, it's sometimes too much for me. What does this sign say? I'm gonna go on different tangents while trying to tell my story. Welcome to the town of Mayberry. Thank you. But yeah, driving is honestly not my thing. I've been trying to force myself to like it recently. Just because I have to drive, because the people who do drive in my family are getting older and older, so eventually I'm gonna have to replace them. Which is why I have to learn to drive, although I kind of don't want to. It's just like Evangelion. Shinji get in the robot or Rei will. Ilboy X get in the car or they will. Yeah, I started driving lessons. Actually, before that, I did online classes for driving, which took forever. There's a lot of things I needed to answer, but eventually when I got that done, I went to a driving school to get like an on-site exam, which is basically just they let me retake a quiz that I took on my online course, so that was pretty easy. And then after that, I started driving. I drove in Innova, I think, for my driving classes, and I had a 10-hour class. I know you can extend it, but I just didn't want to. I was like, I'll study for 10 hours with an instructor and then the rest just by myself, I guess. I don't know if I want to spend like 24, 40 hours with an instructor. Although it is probably good and advisable. You don't have to follow that. But that's just my preferred way of doing it, I guess. So yeah, over 3-5 days, we completed those 10 hours. And it was pretty alright. I can't say I'm the best yet, but of course, who is the best as you're just starting? But yeah, I got it done somehow with God and pure luck. And a little bit of skill. We just drove around like my general location area. Practice parking. I hate parallel parking. I know that was like a joke in like Phineas and Ferb on how that was like Candace's nightmare to park in parallel. And I thought, how hard can it be? It's hard. It's hard. Parking is definitely one of the scariest things because you can actually hit a car and have to pay, and you might anger a few people if you hit their car. That's the scariest part. But driving straight just like this is actually pretty fun, question mark. I still can't say that I 100% enjoy driving, but I hope I get there eventually. Yeah, as long as it's straight like this, it's fine with me. It's just the reason I don't like driving also is just because it just takes up 100% of your attention for such a long time, and it just tires me so much. It's like what I imagine it to be. It's like playing a no-hit video game. Like you just have to keep going and going and get no hits, because if you get one even, whoop. I think I just turn on this signal. That's pretty cool. I think I may have gotten my car stuck. Whoa! If you click flip while you're in it, you fly. Oh shit. I wish you could do that in real life. But yeah, anyways, I picture driving as like doing a no-hit video game, which is already stressful enough. Because if you get hit once, you basically lose. You have to pay a fine, become embarrassed, and all that. But I guess at the same time, it's just like walking. Like, you try not to hit anyone in a crowd while walking. I guess walking is also a no-hit video game. Ow. I hope that'll start to feel like walking. I know people that I know who drive just say eventually it'll just be like, you know, your muscle memory and all that doing the job. And I hope that eventually as I keep driving it becomes that way, because that'll take off a lot of stress. Oh, you can drive through the trees, holy shit. Whoa, is that a... Yo! Look at the RTX, bro. The RTX graphics. I know exactly what this is, dude. I think they tried to like replicate reflections and just ended up pasting a random ass image of this like stretched car truck. Is this even from Roblox? This is sick. Can I drive this? Oh, I can. We're in the future, bro. Unreal Engine 6. What happened to this car, dude? Holy crap. Damn. Yeah, I don't know where I was with my story. I'm not the best storyteller. I'm completely sorry. Words just come out of my mouth. But to summarize... Oh! I died. Let's ignore that. Ow. I just cracked my nuts there. Do you see that? Also, why are my hands normal? Why does that happen in a few games? It's meant to be like black, like my face, and it just looks human in this one. That's weird. I've completely forgot what I'm talking about. It's so hard to juggle telling a story while I'm exploring an empty server and trying to detail it. Maybe this is not the best kind of video, but we're going with it anyway. But yeah, just to summarize, I don't like driving. I kind of hate it, but I hope I get better and I start to like it the more I do drive. Also, I took an online course because of the global pandemic, if you've heard of it. Managed to pass that, and then took real life classes and got those done as well. This is a mess. This video is a mess. I'm so sorry. Alright, you know what? I just decided we're gonna divide it into sections. So let's explore this server first before we leave, and then I'll tell you more of the story next one. So you'll have to wait. Wait till the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. But I can't even find a card anymore. None of these are working. Oh. Is it just buying shit? Imagine if it's just charging shit on my credit card. Hey! Okay. Let's take a trip. One last trip around town before I leave. These buildings are nice. I don't know, again, if they made this originally, or if this is like a pre-downloaded template. Pretty nice. They get the job done for being a driving game, because obviously, because it's about roads, it's about cars, although it doesn't really look like that. It's just basically simple as possible, because they don't really expect you to go in the buildings. They just expect you to see it from outside, which is why they're so simple. But it also gives them... Why is there blood on that ATM? Holy shit. It also gives them kind of like a cool, simplistic, minimalistic vibe. Also a weird vibe at the same time that they look like that. Like, it looks like a ghost town. Well, it is a ghost town. Why the hell is there blood on the ATM though, bro? Driving lore. Look at these. These houses have no light. Pretty creepy, but cool at the same time. I say that a lot in my videos because I come across such cool and weird stuff. And Jesus. Just a normal town basically. We have gas station there, convenience stores. I would really appreciate a car right now. I have no car. I should retitle this to walking in Roblox. That would make a good video actually. What? That would make a good video. I'm doing that. This church is built into the side of the road. Wonderful. Is this even a church? Oh my bad, it's an office. An office I can't get into, apparently. Is it a VIP building? I wonder if you pay for admin, can you actually go in there? I'm not rich enough to find out. Maybe one day. Got a random shopping cart here. It's as if people were just functioning normally one day and then eventually they all disappeared. Right. Driving skills. Come to me. Come to me. This is the controls, not me, I swear. I'm a good driver. I'm a good driver. Ish. What is this little thing? Are these one of the towers you like go up to see a view of the city? Are my graphics just that bad that nothing loads? No, even on high, they don't load. Guess it's just built that way. Built diff. Here you have like trailer truck type beats. That's it basically. But I like it for how simple it is. Just a driving game at its core. Just drive around an empty sandbox. Slip around. Although there's no rain. This feels very slippery. Magically flip your car out of nowhere and walk into empty buildings with bloody ATMs while trying not to fall off of the world. Pretty fun game. I give it a drive out of 10. Ooh, Tokyo, Japan driving. Actually, this is perfect for my next part of the story that I'm gonna tell. I say story, but it's just my experiences on driving. It's story for you. It's Illboy X lore for you. Come on. It's taking quite a while. I guess it's time to say a little stuff. Actually, before we go ahead, I'm gonna give you a little prequel. Alright, the first part of the story were the first 3 Star Wars movies. Now these are the prequels. Okay, so I first drove, well, I say drove, but really my parents just let me steer the wheel of the car by our village. I remember trying to dodge this one taxi that was coming at us. At least I was smart enough as a kid to not hit cars, so I'll give that to me. Ooh! Ah, this looks sick. We're at a 7-Eleven. Out. We're at a 7-Eleven. Cool. But yeah, the next time I drove, we'd go to memorials, like where I was gonna say where the dead ones are. That sounds like a fucking Dark Souls place. But yeah, it's like a cemetery basically, and they have like really straight roads there. No, not much curves and all that. So my cousins let me drive, and because I was so used to racing games like at arcades, you know those, you had to like floor it so that they would be able to like move, like even just at a decent speed. I keep dying here. Holy shit, this might be the whole game. I guess it's a time to talk. But yeah, you had to floor it in those games. So what I did is like floor it in like real life. It went really fast, obviously, and then when I broke, it would almost send everyone flying. So that was pretty funny. And then I never drove again until the driving lessons that I told you about earlier. So there we are. We have the original trilogy, the prequels, and now let's go to the sequels. I don't watch Star Wars, by the way. I just know about that. I really wanted to explore this more. But I guess we just keep dying, bro. We're in an endless death loop. In an empty Japan. Definitely interesting. Alright, are we really going to Ohio? I guess we're going to Ohio. Generic driving, Ohio City. Formerly generic driving, Roblox City. It was already good that way. Why do you have to make it Ohio? Ohio gozaimasu. Yeah, moving on to the sequels now. Oh my god, what is this video? I went through all the driving lessons. What got me through that is just thinking that it was all a game, because I do get sort of anxious. Because again, I don't like driving at all. I've mentioned that a lot of times. Ooh, okay. I like some neighborhood. Yeah, what got me through that was there's like a saying, a quote in Elden Ring. It was something along the lines of water has to keep flowing or else it'll get stagnant. Something like that. So like I was just picturing myself as water. Just like go with the flow, you know? You don't have to like, you can't tense up. You can't stay too much in one area and think of like, oh shit, how am I gonna move? Are these cars gonna bump me? What if I die? Like, you can't because you'll get stagnant. So just like water, you have to keep flowing. So like just keep going with the flow. Just keep moving. Just keep swimming, finding Dory. Like just keep going and somehow it'll just work out. Obviously, still be aware of your surroundings. Don't just turn off your brain. But, you know, don't panic too much as well. Just relax, just flow. That definitely got me through that. That and just gamifying it, just thinking everything's a game. That definitely got me through the driving lessons and allowed me to pass somehow. And after that, oh, this is from the Survive the Disasters game. That's what that house is from. I know that one. And there's a fucking Minecraft house. Is this accurate, Ohio people? Ohioans? What do you call yourselves? May I enter the house, please? Nope. What is there to drive? They named it Driving City and there's nothing here. Bro, why is my computer not handling Roblox, dude? It can handle Overwatch, Payday 2, Left 4 Dead. But when it's Roblox, man, it looks like this. I'm so sorry to you guys. Some cool Minecraft houses, though. There's a car, finally. Yo! Oh! That's cool. That's what our car sounds like. There you go. Oh, it's at night too. This is a fucking vibe. Ah, perfect place to talk. This is such a fucking vibe. I'm glad I found this game. But yeah, after my lessons, which I somehow passed by just gamifying it and thinking of an Elden Ring quote, just somehow making it. Also, I guess remembering all my quote-unquote training from the prequel days, if you can call it that. I just drove for a bit. That was not training. But I at least knew what a car was and where everything was. So that's something. But yeah, putting all those together, I eventually got past my driving lessons. Only almost crashing once, where my instructor had to steer the wheel himself. That was embarrassing, but that only happened once on the first day, thankfully. I'd say the rest became pretty smooth after that. Just of course I was slow, of course I was making mistakes, but oh my god, we're in the grass now, I guess. But yeah, eventually I made it. It was also thanks to the help of my family and friends who already drive, just basically giving me tips. If you know people who drive, ask them as much as you can for tips because they can really help. Online too, you can find a lot of help there. So yeah, that's how I passed, I guess, just putting all those together. And then we had a driving exam because after you pass like your driving school like lessons, I guess, after you're done with those. Oh, there's a McDonald's, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is the same McDonald's I found in the Fruitiger Arrow video. That got a lot of views actually, thank you. So I guess it is a template for Roblox. Cool. Now my car's gone, fuck. Put your cars in park and handbrake please in real life so that does not happen. We can chill here, I guess. Bing chilling out for Bloxy Cola. Here, we can chill in this McDonald's while we're talking. Yeah, but after the lessons, you are put through this driving exam. It's pretty weird in my country. So you have the online theoretical course, and then you do a theoretical quiz. Once you pass that, you go to practical lessons, which is driving again, like I said earlier. And then after you pass those, you get to a practical driving test. But this isn't your like license test yet. This isn't by the government. This is by your driving school. So it's like a private thingy. It's super fucking weird. But basically, I went to one branch of my driving school and took the test there. It was like this crammed, like completely like tight area. Not even like a course like you expect a driving school should have. But this one, it's basically a parking space, like a really narrow parking space. And my instructor, who was the same guy who was a part of my driving lessons, basically told me what to do. It was basically a training arc. Training arc. My god, it was practice for my actual driving test, like for the government. He let me do all these different parking stuff. Perpendicular parking, which is pretty easy. Let me turn, 3-point turn. And then when it came to parallel parking, it was pretty the writers that were really building tension on this one. So you have basically three tries on each thing. So parking, 3-point turn, blah blah blah. You have 3 tries on each, and if you don't do it in those 3 tries, I'm pretty sure you fail the test. So at parallel parking, my first try, I was a little too far out, so that was 1 try just done. The second try, I was too far in, so that was another try out the window. And then just somehow, I don't know if it was God, if it was skill, or if it was the teacher just giving me a chance, but I somehow got it perfectly in on my 3rd try. And then I got my student license after that. On to the next game for more lore. Let me have a drink of my water. I just discovered these cups that stay cold for 12 hours. I didn't know they exist, but you just put ice in them and they're cold the whole day. I left this in the car earlier while taking a driver's test, and it was really hot. But when I drank it, it was still really cold, so I would suggest these cups. Just listen to the ice. Alright. Driving life. My driving scares me too. I can relate. Drive and have fun with updates, maybe coming every week or so, and enjoy the funnest game ever. Okay. Are you understanding anything from my stories? I hope you are. This is completely unscripted. It's just vomiting out of me right now. I just want to put my experiences somewhere. Just want to tell someone about it, you know. Boom. Is it really supposed to be gray? Warning, you cannot spawn a car after it's deleted unless you reset. That's pretty weird. It's already car in the ground. There's always issues with spawning cars, huh? I guess it's a Roblox thing. Like every game I go to with the car always has weird stuff in it. Like that one earlier. These buildings are... Do you see how huge these buildings are? They did not think of scale when making this. Holy crap. Unless it's intended and the people here are giants. Why do I have to think of lore every single time? No, I'm kidding. It's fun. Oh my god, this car is... Whoa! Stop! 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 Whoa! Dude. We're going Oh, we're going cray-cray. Uh-huh. 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 Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? It can only go forward or reverse. It doesn't stop. Please. I don't want to die. I have stories to tell. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's an invisible wall. Divine intervention. Oh, there. It stopped. It stopped. It stopped. It stopped. Okay. Let's go slow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, what was I gonna say next? Oh yeah, I got my student license, and this is like the 1 year wait arc. I call it just now. So basically I got a student license after going through all that, and I've died. No, not in real life. In real life too. Now that sound scared me. Let's get that truck over there. That massive truck next to those massive chairs. I guess this was built for giants. Holy crap. But why are the cars mini? I guess they didn't have technology to make giant cars yet, so they let the mini people, the normal average people, drive for them. Maybe use them as delivery people. I was gonna say slaves, but they don't seem enslaved. They seem pretty normal, so maybe the giants and the people are living in harmony. That's nice. I mean, I take that back. These are giant cars, dude. Never mind. So maybe they're just, like, living together. That's pretty cool. Ah, there's another car. Let's go. Please. Oh my... Why is there a wall? Why is there... Oh! Yes! No, it's not working. Fuck. Is there no flip button like the other one? No. I'm walking into invisible walls. Or are those the giants? Are they invisible? Are they cloaked giants? And I'm walking into a sleeping one right now. This is like their sleeping space. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching this video. This stuff that has to be a hazard, dude. But funny thing is, we have a lot of signs like that. I was gonna say, do you guys actually read signs while driving? Is that bad? Because I don't. Obviously, like the important signs you do, but like there's so much other signs that I've never seen slash have never noticed. Because there's just like no time to look at them. You just keep going, you know. But something like this, a stop sign, is pretty important when it comes to like intersections. So this is definitely a hazard that is blocked like that. Some giant is gonna get in trouble. Ah, there's another one. Please let me. Why do they all look like that? They all look weird, like a fusion of two cars together. You see that? It's not letting me drive it. Dude, look at these trees. These aren't even human trees. Are we on Earth? Or are these like genetically modified trees to fit the giants? I'm so sorry that I keep... This is supposed to be about cars. Fuck. Alright, we'll go to another game with working cars, so I'll be reminded of what the video is about. But thank you to whoever made this for making me speculate about invisible giants and humans and giant cars and trees. Ooh, drive through nature this time. We can do that. We've been in cities the whole time. A game where you drive through a map with lots of trees, mountains, and lakes. If this game does somewhat good, I'll add more to the map, but it probably won't. Hey! It will. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, the 1 year wait arc. So, when you get your student license, it basically only lasts 1 year. And for some reason, when I got it, what you're supposed to do is get it... I'm talking about the actual government driving license. What you're supposed to do is, as soon as you get your student license, as soon as possible, try to get the actual one, like non-professional driver license. But for some reason, I didn't do that. It's a mix of being lazy, a mix of being busy, and a mix of having a lot of other stuff to do. It was a mix of those three. It expires July this year, so it is June right now. We were basically rushing to get it before it hits July, because I'll have to reapply for another student license, and it's so much blah blah government crap. So we had to schedule it like this month. So in this month, I was practicing. This game doesn't work, by the way. Here you go, just a normal driving game. This is a normal driving game. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Yeah, this year I was driving around my village, basically practicing to turn, to park, all that. I drove around one of my previous schools. That was fun. Like being actually in the road with cars and people, just basically getting a feel of what it actually feels like. Also, just this month, I started Wangan Midnight Maximum Tune, if that's how you pronounce it. It's a racing game at my arcade. I guess it was sort of me trying to force myself to like cars, because I guess I have to. Jesus Christ, where are we? This is not normal, by the way. Ah, there you go. Finally working cars. That sound funky. What? Red question. Is this meant to be like a horror game or something? What have I walked into? Oh, we'll drive around that one, whatever that is. Forgot what I was talking about. I'm in the ground. What is that? A train? I fell through the world. Oh yeah, I got into playing that game just to try to get into cars, because again, I'm not that interested, but I somehow have to force myself to, just to make driving much easier. It'll make it much more enjoyable if like I actually enjoy cars. So that's something I'm trying to do, so that I'm not scared of driving or hate driving, you know. Another reason why I got into that is because they finally sold those Bana Passport cards at my arcade. I've always been wanting those since 8th grade, because they work on different arcade games like the racing game, which all my classmates played, and also Tekken, where you can get skins. I've always wanted that. They've never had it until like just this year. This year they even installed a machine that is made for dispensing the cards, but they didn't have any cards. The cashier also didn't have any cards. So that took a few visits just of me checking to see if they had cards or not. And eventually one time they did have it, and it was this month actually, perfectly before I had to start driving. So I got that card, which I've always wanted, and I've been playing through the story, and it's absolutely amazing, but that's for another video. I've been playing racing there, and I think I actually enjoy it. I've always hated racing games, but I've started to like them because of that now. And I guess I've started to like driving like a little bit more, so I guess it worked. I'm gonna keep grinding the shit out of that game until I get like the best car and know the story. The story is really good. I plan to watch the anime too. But anyways, that's what I did in my 1 year training arc. Basically do nothing until the last month, where I practiced driving around my place and I started playing this racing game, which is not good. You should drive you should practice more, and not do what I did. Driving Simulator Beta. New grass update, grass on outer layer, other stuff coming soon. This is a game where you drive cars around, but it's still beta, so it's not gonna be that fun or cool, but you can still play. Hey, it's gonna be fun. I'm having fun so far, actually. I hope you are, somehow. I guess that's why I'm making this video too. Another reason, just to like, just to keep trying to force myself to like driving. Especially now that I have a license, I need to like it so I can drive my family around, you know? Oh my god, it's not working again. Driving school beta, maybe this will teach you something. Yeah, that's what I did. Basically, I crammed. That's what I did. I crammed it. But somehow it worked out because today, literally just today, after getting a lot of paperwork done. Actually, I should really talk about that first. Paperwork arc. Now we're in the paperwork arc. There you go. There you go. Oh my god, it's these ones again. Oh my god. No. Oh. It's Can I get in a normal? I just want a normal one, please. Pleasey weezy. Thank you. That's not normal. That's not normal. That's not normal. There you go. That's okay. Here we are. Finally driving again. It's so hard to find like a working, good control car in these empty servers. But I'm having fun so far. Can we check out this house for a bit? Bro, who built this? It's gotta be those giants from earlier, bro. They're not good at building. Oh, look at that forecast. Alright, now stop looking at that forecast. So, basically because I was because I did cram, my medical certificate expired. So you basically get that before you go to driving school even. Basically, before you start driving, even like the driving lessons, you do get like a medical test. They basically check, in our country at least, they check your eyes and like your blood pressure to see if you're good. And then if you are, they give you this paper. That only lasts 1 year though, even shorter than the student license. So because mine expired, we had to go get a new one. So we drove all the way to this different different city to get one. And basically because I was online, this is not my fault. The medical certificate expiring was my fault, but this part isn't. So when we got there, they said I was supposed to get another like eye testing. Oh my god, almost died there. I was supposed to get another medical certificate, but they said they only accepted face-to-face students and not online students. So that was pretty stupid. Paperwork here and government stuff here are pretty terrible, and that's me realizing that now. Definitely realizing I should do better next time, because if I have to do paperwork stuff, it's gonna suck. So we didn't get anything done that day. Just practice more driving. But then just today, we went to the government place where I was gonna get the medical test and driver's license after I hopefully complete the test. So we got the medical done because we got there early. That was pretty easy. Just had eye test, colorblind test. I forgot to mention I had glasses made specifically just for the eye test, because if you feel that you can't get the medical thing, therefore you can't drive. I don't actually use glasses for driving because you really don't need it, honestly. But I just needed it for the eye test to pass. So yeah, thank God I got glasses, because it was a struggle reading those letters, man. Somehow I got that, took my weight, they took my blood pressure. It was good. And then we're on to the next part. Then they said that my driving school had to basically renew / re-upload some documents of mine, because they updated it. So now they have to update my files. It's so weird, but basically they didn't allow us in. So we had to drive all the way to this one place, one branch of my driving school, just to find out that they didn't do it there. So we had to drive all the way to another branch of a driving school that was way farther this time, let me mention. And finally they had it there, thank God. But even the lady was complaining about how these government people are just like requiring so much stuff, bro. She gets it, man. It took forever. But we finally got it, and then I got to the government place, and then I gave the stuff. I waited a lot. It's a lot of waiting, I realized, government paperwork stuff. I now feel like an adult going through that for the first time. Then I took a theoretical test, another one. This is the third theoretical test thingy that I've done. It's very complicated, but I somehow made it. The passing score was 48/60, and I got 50/60, bro. Just 2 more mistakes, and I would have had to go there again. I heard 2 of the people that I was taking the quiz with failed, unfortunately, and they had to return another day. I can't imagine what that was like. But me and a lot of other a lot of other people that I was with there passed, and we were good, bro. We were gooch. After a lot of waiting, in which I made acquaintance with one of the guys there because he was also confused, and we were basically just asking each other questions. Like, oh my god, where are we gonna go? Are we gonna drive next? Whatever, whatever. Oh, I think that's us they're calling. Okay, let's go. Stuff like that. After that, we finally started our driver's test. You could choose to either rent a car or to use your own car. I chose to use our own car, obviously, because different cars have different like feels to it. I remember the one in my driving lessons and the student driving test, not the real test yet, that it felt different compared to our car. It's just something about it. The steering feels way different. The steering on that one, oh my god. The steering on that one, the one that I used for my lessons, was way different. It felt like I was fighting it somehow. Like, it was weird. But then my car, it was like way smoother. So I'm glad I got to use that one. Instead of risk using a new car and not knowing the controls. I've wrecked all the cars in this server. Oh, there's one more. Thank god, thank god. I didn't know there's a door here. Cool locker room. And a classroom. Nice. Thankfully, I didn't have to attend these. The branch of the school we went to earlier had one of these, and there was just basically a class listening to a teacher. I can't imagine that. The theoretical course I took was just completely online and on my own time. I can't imagine going to an actual class to get it. That's maybe just my antisocial ass. But yeah, after that we took our driving test. I used my own car, and it's pretty fucking weird. Our instructor, if you could even call it that, he's not in the car with you, nor is he watching your car at all. He just told me to go around this like road that they have in front of the place. It's like, it looks like it's almost built for driving tests. It basically goes around, just to go around twice and then park in front of him, which I somehow did. That was my first time driving on my own without anyone with me. That was pretty cool. Went around twice, parked, and then that was basically it. When I got there to tell him, hey, I was done, he wasn't even watching. That was pretty funny. But it's not, it is sort of irresponsible, but at the same time it's not, because it's just for formalities basically, because getting to that point, they already assume that you've been to a driving school to get your student license, and to get the student license you already had to go through a driving test. So basically going through 2 tests is kind of redundant. So basically you've done all the hard work already in your to get your student license. So basically they're just like pretending to care there. I don't know if that's good or bad, but hey, it's good for me because I passed first attempt, and after a lot of waiting I got my driver's license, and now I can say that I am a driver, although not the best yet. It took a lot of waiting today. We got up at 6 today and we came home at around 5, sometime like that basically, and then I'm now recording this video at 7 to 8. There's just a lot of waiting stuff. Like while I was waiting for my medical thing, we were at this like waiting room. They were playing Suicide Squad, like the bad one. But they had pretty cool stuff though. They had an honesty store. I like honesty stores. They're pretty fun. And they had like vintage bottles and irons and plate numbers on the wall. It was cool. That was for the medical. That was like the medical building. And then the government building was alright. They had air cons that they didn't use. They could honestly invest so easily into electric fans. It's the government, bro. They can afford fans, but they choose not to. They did have fans there, but it's not enough. Or air cons, bro. What? It's in a hot country like this, they should have had air cons. I'm just saying. But it was alright. It was survivable. And then the second floor waiting room, which is like the waiting room before you take your theoretical one, was even hotter. They had 2 fans. One of them wasn't working. One of them was like someone's mouth blowing at you, so nothing. Thank God someone put a pocket fan in my bag, and I used that instead while everyone else suffered in the heat. I felt cool, literally. Yeah, just if you're gonna deal with anything government, doesn't have to be with driving license stuff. Just prepare a lot of stuff. Prepare food, water, and a fan if you're in a hot country. Also, bring a friend. I had to solo it. My social battery is absolutely drained. It's my first time going into a government building, and I have to talk to so much people, like go through so many windows, wait for my name to be called so much times, pay so much stuff. It's tiring for an introvert. So I'd say bring a friend who is also applying for something, in there. You can't actually bring a companion who has nothing to do there. So I suggest bringing a friend who also needs something done there. Maybe you can both get your licenses at the same time. It just makes life way easier. I was really jealous seeing groups of 2-3 people there. There was even like a husband and wife there. I was really jealous, and I was alone, but I managed to do it somehow. So yeah, here I am now, playing Roblox, exploring empty servers, talking unscripted about random stuff, basically like a podcast episode. For all my videos are like podcasts, so just an episode. What else can I? Well, we ate at Jollibee. That's good. While the government place sent us back to have something renewed, like I said earlier. And then after I passed, I had McDonald's. That was fun. And then we went through drive-through Starbucks as a celebration. I still have some coffee left over right now. It's pretty good. It's fun. Having those stuff at the end of the day when you're so tired just makes it taste way better. But yeah, I think that's basically it. I think I've got everything out. Now you know my entire life driving story. From a kid to learning to now have a license, and next time hopefully I can tell you about more when I know more how. So yeah, that's basically the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed us going around empty servers, exploring what they had to offer. It was pretty fun. And also listening to me ramble about my driving experiences in real life. I hope you enjoyed somehow. And if you tell me in the comments to script my videos better next time, you are right. You are correct. But no. I have fun doing just rambling video stuff and trying to edit them into understandable forms as much as possible. I'm just having fun, really. That's just basically this entire video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. That was it, basically. Driving around empty servers while rambling. And good luck if you're gonna be driving. Respect to you if you're already a driver. Maybe leave some tips in the comments if you have the time. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And goodbye.